This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Monday, the 11th of June, the morning edition. Back to the two-a-day schedule this week. I'm James Spann. Weather unsettled today, but we are looking at drier conditions later in the week. Let's get in there and check some of the Skycam shots around the network at the insane hour of 5 a.m. Raining in Tuscaloosa. As we start the day wet there. There's the Jasper Skycam. It's dry at the moment. And down south, guess what? Raining again. In fact, pouring rain down at Mobile, where our Gulf Coast saw some remarkable flooding over the weekend with rainfall amounts of 10 to 15 inches for many spots. Just incredible. All right, still got that very deep moisture axis all across the southeastern states, and we'll still be rather unsettled today. We'll check the radar this morning at 5:06, and you can see showers over parts of central Alabama. Actually, the most widespread rain is up there in the northeastern tip of the state. And guess what? Down south, it is pouring again. Wow. Mobile, over into northern Baldwin County this time. Places like Bay Minette and Stapleton getting hammered with heavy rain. And more than likely, that's where the heaviest rain will be again today. In terms of the severe weather threat, though, there's no severe weather possibilities here. To the north and west, there is a risk over much of Arkansas in some of the adjacent states. And we'll keep an eye on that. If an MCS forms up there, a mesoscale convective system, a big mass of storms, that might try and hold together and move in here late tonight or early tomorrow morning. But it should be weakening by the time it approaches us. Tomorrow, the risk is well to the west over the western high plains. And on day 3, which is Wednesday, no formal risk, just the 5% probabilities over the nation's heartland. Rainfall today, this is the HRRR, the rapid refresh model, the replacement for the RUC, valid through 22Z. That's 5 o'clock this afternoon local time. And the yellows there, that's the 1-inch plus totals, and the better, higher numbers are over the really the eastern half of the state. The counties near the Mississippi border should be drier, really much like over the weekend. And again, the heaviest rain of all is Mobile and Baldwin counties, where they can't buy any sun down there, it seems like, but they will have improved weather later in the week. And there's the rain for the next 5 days, valid through Friday evening at 7 o'clock. The heaviest rain over southeast Alabama. And no doubt everybody across the deep south will be trending drier after tomorrow. So if you got a beach trip coming up, things will be much better down there over the latter half of this week. Certainly better than this weekend. We'll check the GFS. This is the OZ run, valid at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Still got troughing here. And down below that, with the moist air mass, we'll have scattered to numerous showers and storms. And again, we'll be watching north and west of here, where an organized storm mass could form over Arkansas, Missouri, and parts of Oklahoma. Tomorrow still looks pretty wet on this run. We've got a cold front that will be approaching from the north. That front will be nearing Memphis by afternoon. And again, you know, the air should be a little more unstable tomorrow, so there could be some thunderstorms involved. And a lot depends on that MCS. If it holds together and comes through in the morning, that will be the big batch of rain. But if it fizzles out, the better chance could be tomorrow afternoon as the air is more unstable. But we should get back in the 80s, mid to upper 80s tomorrow as the air heats up a little bit. Wednesday, the air begins to dry out as that front kind of washes out, but the northern counties should be drier, and that should push the high back up to about 90. Thursday, the better chance of showers down south, and again, you're going to see green on the Gulf Coast, and no doubt there will be scattered showers and storms down there, but that's almost a daily forecast fixture in summer. Not the kind of flooding rains we had this past weekend. And there's Friday. Moisture tries to creep back in here, but again, any showers should be few and far between. So for the northern half of the state, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday looking relatively dry with only widely scattered showers. What about that weekend, you ask? Here's Saturday. Heat bubble over Chicago, Milwaukee, Des Moines, Detroit. At 588 ring up there. And down here, I'd say a pretty typical start to the weekend. Partly sunny, just widely scattered showers. Sunday looks pretty dry. Any showers should be few and far between. Highs mid to upper 80s. And a week from today, same thing. Looks pretty calm there. We'll check the end of the forecast on June the 26th. If this is right, big if, 15 days in advance, the hottest weather should be west of here. Big upper low over in the northeast. That'll be cool and unsettled. And got a northerly flow aloft, and that will be pretty calm and dry if that happens to be correct. That's it for the Weather Extreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. Next video here by 3:30 or so today. Don't forget to watch us on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 on the live stream or the television side. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
The first thing you've got to understand, you cannot rely on an outdoor siren. You cannot hear those inside a home, a building, a church. It won't work. You've got to get something inside your house. That's a weather radio or maybe a smartphone app. We work with a company that's developed a wonderful weather radio app for Android phones and iPhones. It knows where you are, and if you're in a tornado warning polygon, you get the warning. And if you're not, you don't. It's an effective device, and it's a great way to be sure you get the warning.